Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Times News 24/7, brought to you by the Noblesville Times Online in living color from the Times studio. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Wednesday, June 1st, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, but so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, Travis L. Regal, a 23-year-old Noblesville man, has been arrested and charged with 5 felonies in connection to a sexual assault investigation Tuesday. A 911 caller indicated that she had just been sexually assaulted and that the suspect in the incident had just fled the scene. Regal was quickly arrested and transported to the Hamilton County Jail, where he has been charged with rape, robbery, criminal confinement, burglary, and criminal deviant conduct. Anyone with information on Regal or this case is asked to contact the Noblesville Police Department at 776-6371. Ask for Detective Sergeant Robert Busalacci or Detective Tim Hendricks. In other criminal news, Matthew Vincent Nida, 20, of Westfield, was arrested early Saturday morning after he was caught having sexual intercourse with a female 7 years younger than himself by police officers. At approximately 1:54 a.m. on Saturday, Westfield police located a suspicious vehicle parked near the south entrance to the Asa Bales skate park on West Hoover Street. 2 officers conducted a foot patrol in the park in an attempt to locate the owner of the vehicle, during which they observed Nida having intercourse with a female on a picnic table. That female was 13-year-old Westfield resident. Nida was transported to the Hamilton County Jail and has been preliminarily charged with child molestation, resisting law enforcement, and public indecency. In other news, the residents of 10 apartments were relocated on Memorial Day after a fire broke out in the Twin Lakes apartment complex in Carmel. Fire Marshal Bruce Knott said the damage was basically kept to the apartment of origin. However, the attic area burned and affected a total of 10 apartments where residents had to be relocated. Carmel fire investigators said that the fire started on the second-floor balcony and is believed to have been caused by the improper disposal of a cigarette. There were no injuries as a result of the fire, and there is currently no estimate of the damages. Also on Memorial Day, heads were bowed as taps was played Monday during the Memorial Day ceremony at the Hamilton County War Memorial on the Courthouse Square in downtown Noblesville. For photo galleries of Noblesville Memorial Day events and the Cicero Memorial Day Parade, you can visit our homepage. Beginning with the class of 2011, Westfield High School eliminated class rank and valedictorian and salutatorian designations. Top-performing academic students are now recognized as distinguished graduates or honored graduates. Distinguished graduates for the class of 2011 are listed in today's Times. The 2011 graduates walked barefoot as a show of partnership for Samaritan's Feet, which provides shoes for those who cannot afford them. Seniors collected shoes and monetary donations for the non-for-profit organization the week prior to and during commencement. Sports and local weather with Paul Poteet are both up next, so stay tuned.
Is that thing getting closer? Look how high that thing's going. Look out there, look at the debris.
Give me the camera.
No, just drive, I've got it.
Zoom in, zoom in.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, the size of that thing.
It's everywhere.
Are you getting this?
Yeah, I've got it. What was that?
It's the National Guard.
How'd they get here so fast?
I don't know.
Pull over. Pull over.
Do you have what it takes to head into the heart of the storm? Check out NationalGuard.com.
Hey, it's meteorologist Paul Poteet here from Studio B. Indiana's weatherman has got Hamilton County's forecast for what will be a beautiful Wednesday. These are the days that you dream about, at least if you're me, in the middle of January. So enjoy today and enjoy this weather update, which is sponsored by the Goddard School of Noblesville. Goddard School is at 2291 Greenfield Avenue. Twice they were voted the best preschool, the best daycare in Hamilton County by the folks who voted in the 2010 and 2011 Times Reader's Choice Awards. Goddard School in Noblesville. Call them at 770-7225. Well, across the area today, temperatures will still be warm. Now, it's still going to be warmer than average, but we actually had a cold front go through in the overnight hours, and it shifted the wind around. And the wind is crucial in this world of weather. So it's more of a west-northwesterly direction today instead of out of the south, as it's been since last Sunday. The net effect of that will be to bring in some drier air. Dew points look like they're going to drop through the 50s, maybe in some places into the upper 40s. This afternoon and tonight. That's significantly different than the low to mid 60s. You'll notice that. So that's the best news about today. It becomes less humid. And there you see some of the high temperatures, and there you see the placement of the frontal system, which drops down to the south. Now, closer to the front, it might still be around 90 degrees, and it's probably still going to be kind of muggy in Evansville and also Louisville today. So there's the the close-up picture with a look at some of the high temperatures. Let me show you the national map. That front goes to the south. Our winds are controlled by that area of high pressure that you see in western Illinois. Winds go clockwise around a high, and so as a result, and that may be like the mirror effect where we're going backward. The winds go clockwise around an area of high pressure. So if the high's back here, we get the west and northwesterly flow from that today. You follow? There it is on the map. And there's a warm front back out to the west. Originally, it looked like once that started moving back toward us again on Thursday that we might have some showers. Now it only looks like that could be a factor maybe in northern Indiana for some showers on Thursday night. Some severe storms are possible today back out to the western part of Nebraska and Kansas and back into portions of the Texas Panhandle and also New Mexico. So that's back out to the west and is likely going to stay there for a while. So once we get done with some somewhat drier air today and tomorrow, then the humidity and the heat will be back on again. Here's a look at the next few days, Friday and Saturday. Yep, heading back into the low 90s in some cases, especially by Saturday, with the heat and humidity at full blast. And here's an extended forecast that doesn't really have a whole lot going for it as far as any big rain chances. And that's great news coming off of the May that we just finished up, which was way too active. We could use a break. High today of 86. The lows tonight will be into the upper 50s. And then for Hamilton County tomorrow, a high of 84 degrees. Sun comes out on Friday and Saturday back up to around 90 or the low 90s possibly on Saturday. And then a little moderation in temperature as we go from Sunday into next week, the first few days of next week. We'll keep watching it for you, though, that's for sure. And you might want to double check the Doppler anyway. You can always come visit me at paulpoteet.com. And for the latest Hamilton County news, weather, sports, you've got it at the right spot already. Enjoy this great day, and thanks for watching Times News 24/7.
Each week, Terry Ditzler and Connie Thompson take a look at current events ranging from local to worldwide, from touchdowns to teenagers, tornadoes to tsunamis, and ask the question, where is God in all of this? Connie is the pastor and Terry is the intern pastor of New Joy Lutheran Church, located at 316 West 156th Street in Westfield. You can email them at joy@thetimes24-7.com. The journey begins only in the Times.
A most unpredictable Class 4A baseball sectional at Zionsville ended on Memorial Day evening in a most unpredictable way. Westfield won the championship with a 3-1 victory over Fishers. The Shamrocks came into the sectional after struggling to just a 10-16 regular season. Westfield, after claiming its third sectional championship in 4 years, will now advance to Saturday's regional in Avon, playing Whiteland in the second first-round game at approximately 12 noon. Cathedral and Brownsburg will meet in the 10 a.m. opener, and the championship game is set for 7 o'clock Saturday evening. It became clear early in the game that Tuesday's regional contest between Carmel and McCutcheon was going to be a low-scoring one. Fortunately, the number 1 ranked Greyhounds got what they needed when first baseman Michelle Huber blasted a 6th-inning home run over the center field fence at the Cherry Tree Softball Complex. That gave Carmel a 1-0 victory over the Mavericks and qualified the Hounds for this weekend's Harrison Semi-State Softball. Carmel will face Huntington North in the second semi-state final game at 1 p.m. following the first semifinal between Lake Central and Penn. The championship is set for 7 p.m. The Carmel girls tennis team is heading back to state for the third year in a row. The Greyhounds defeated Center Grove 3-2 on Saturday to win the North Central Semi-State. Carmel will now travel to Park Tudor on Friday to face Fairfield in the opening round of the state finals. The Friday winners advance to the semifinals, which takes place Saturday morning at North Central. Today's news has been brought to you in part by the National Guard. In the National Guard, you serve your country as a soldier and you serve the people of your community. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, you bring food, supplies, medical aid, and most importantly, hope. This is the moment to change your life and perhaps someone else's. Visit NationalGuard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. That's your local news for Wednesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the Noblesville Times. For Times News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.